Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Thursday, the 7th of May, 2020. It is 5:27 a.m. local here in Vietnam. This is a look at my 12-hour high probability charts. The new candle was 1 hour, 27 minutes ago. It's just taken a while for me to get all the trades on and the charts and spreadsheets all up to date. Happy birthday to my son. Turns a big 30 today. 30 years ago, I know what I was doing today. Anyway, I digress. Let's have a look. This is my 12-hour watch list on the right here. Everything's highlighted in orange is what I'm going to discuss in the video, so there's a fair bit happening. Anything highlighted in blue is a trade on, and if there's no highlight, which is just the one, the USD CAD, no trade on. So let's go through the charts. This could take a little while, so we'll rip through it. AD CAD, what have we got here? All right, we've got a new buy signal this morning. Now, buys are designated by the blue vertical lines and solid blue horizontal lines. Best to read my notes. Pause the video, read my notes. You'll see S1, S2, which means sequence 1, sequence 2. I could have multiple sequences on a trade. I can take 2 trades on the same candle. So green trend lines, bullish divergence, red trend lines, bearish divergence, blue trend lines, something that interests me, which I should move this one over. All right, so I've got a new buy signal here. Hopefully it'll break through this high I just drew across. New buy signal is hidden bullish divergence there. So what I've done is I've added to sequence 1, so it's a second hedge buy. It's pretty hard to read there with a, see if we can get it in there. So it's a second hedge buy on the sequence 1, and sequence 2 it's a new buy. So it's a new buy on sequence 2 completely. So it's hidden bullish divergence. As you can see, overall break even is marked by the yellow dashed line. So that's up at 91452, and that's for all trades. I'm not super impressed with this setup. Generally, when I like a trade like this, I like to see price come back to the MAs, which is the 240 LMA, the 100 EMA, and the 50 EMA. Hasn't come back close enough to them. You've got this high here that's got to be broken. Look, I'm not sure it's going to get up there, but it's a trade. Doesn't matter. We'll work sequence 1 if sequence 2 doesn't work out. So that's AusCAD. Aussie, New Zealand. Just a new buy signal this morning, similar to the AusCAD, except I haven't got the previous trades on. Bullish, hidden bullish divergence. Again, hasn't come back to the MAs enough for my liking. So I'm not super convinced this is going to work out, but you never know. So it's a new buy trade in Aussie New Zealand. CHF, Swiss Japanese yen. What have I done here? Sequence 2 was a sell. There's a sell in here. It's come down nicely. This bottom indicator is a MACD platinum. When it's above the 0 level, I'm looking to sell. And when it's below the 0 level, I'm looking to buy. Now, as you can see, it's come through, had a nice drop down. It's come through the 0 level, hit the 0 level, my previous 12-hour candle. So all I've done is closed half on this sequence 2 position and put a stop in place. So the stop's designated by the red dotted line, which is now underneath the entry point. That closing that sell gave me a profit of $16.18, which has been added to the profit to date. And the overall break even is actually being moved down. It's right down here off the chart somewhere. Nothing to get too concerned about because we're looking for buys and clear sequence 1. So at the moment, sequence 2 is good. Can't lose on that. Already started drawing trend lines in place for possible bullish divergence setting up. These trend lines adjust every 12-hour candle, and if they become no longer valid, then they just matter deleting them. It's better to be prepared. That's a Swiss yen. Euro Swiss, what am I doing here? My slow burner. In a sell here, back here this morning. MACD platinum through the 0 level, closed half. whopping profit of $6.57, which has been added to the total here. I keep on complaining about it, but it churns out the pips slowly but surely. So ideally, want to see it break this low here. So at the moment, we can't lose. We're going to stop in place. So it's the Euro Swiss, just closed half. Euro Yen. In a sell back here is a nice sell signal. You can read my notes based on hidden bearish divergence. And it's the MACD Platinum has gone through the zero level, so closed half and put a stop in place below the entry. That gave me $26.66. Started drawing the possible bullish divergence lines in already. Pound CAD. All right, I was in a sell here. This was this sequence 1. There was actually a sequence 2. It was a sell, and I'd already closed half. Had this big bullish candle, and because the sell was taken with the MACD Platinum just on the zero level, basically the MACD Platinum went through the zero level, so I just closed out the remaining half of that second sell trade, and I lost a whole 6 cents on that, which has been deducted from that, but it clears the way for me to work on sequence 1 now. So I've just closed the remaining second sell on the Pound CAD. Pound USD, in a sell here. Again, like the Pound CAD, I didn't have much wiggle room with the MACD Platinum above the zero level. I gave it one more extra 12 hours, and it's through the zero level well and truly now. So I've closed half, put a stop in place up just above these little highs here. So I took $13.08 on that first half, and that's been added to the total there. New Zealand USD, a bit messy. What do I do here? Sequence 2, which is this one, second sequence here. There's a sell on this candle here. MACD Platinum, nice, that bearish candle down through the zero level. Closed half, put a stop in place above these little highs here. So that gave me a profit of $5.85. It's moved down my overall break even a little bit. Profit of date's all been brought up to date. So just closed half on that that second sequence because of the MACD Platinum through the zero level. Remember, looking for buys now. Not necessarily buy, but looking for buys. So that's it on the 12-hour charts. There's a fair bit happening there. It's kept me busy, these 12-hour charts. All these trades are recorded on a shared spreadsheet through Google Drive, and everyone's more than welcome to check that out. The link to that spreadsheet is in the description of the video, so knock yourself out, go and have a look and see how we're going. And like I said, I do talk a little bit fast. English may not be your first language, or you're having trouble keeping track of all the trades. Just pause the video, have a look at the spreadsheets, compare the two, read, and you'll see exactly what I'm doing. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you do like the videos, please hit the subscribe button. If nothing else, you can hit the like button. That would be greatly appreciated. And I will chat to you guys probably later this afternoon once I work out a turn. You're kidding me. All right, here we go.